there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jessica Pellowell and is here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. I'm so glad you are here, and I'm so glad that this is your first time watching one of my videos. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for returning. And for my subscribers, thank you so much for your loyalty, your love, and support. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. I want to wish all of you a wonderful week this week. I also want to mention that I still have spots for my Zoom session. Some of them are calling it a webinar with regards to how to navigate the challenging energies that are coming in 2022 with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces and Pluto's return for the US, amongst other transits and other things there. If you want to know more about that, I will talk more about it at the end of the video. But aside from that, may these messages help you with your spiritual growth and evolution of the soul. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I hope you are doing wonderful, and I hope your week is going well so far. I send you many, many blessings and much, much love for this week. All right, Libra, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do is we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to focus on, and what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. Stick around to the end so you can see what other guidance spirit has for you, what the full moon in Cancer is bringing you. The full moon happened yesterday, January 17, 2022, but we're still feeling the effects of new moon, the full moon. And then we will see, lastly, what is going on with regards to love. All right, what is going on in your love situation? All right, Libra, let's see what your overall energy is for this week. Remember, time is fluid and energy is always changing. Either this happened already, or this is happening now, or this is going to happen sometime in the future. Sometimes with readings, guys, if you don't already know, it may not occur until weeks from now, a month from now, 3 months from now, okay? Keep that in mind, and everyone is on different timelines. So, Spirit, what theme do we have for Libra for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. All right. You got the same theme as Gemini did, so maybe Gemini's reading might be applicable to you too, Libra. So, we've got raise your vibration. A few things. As usual, I get two groups. The first group here is you got to work on raising your vibration, Libra. Apparently, you might be undergoing some really difficult times. Maybe you're down and out. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles energy. And maybe things aren't going right for you right now. And maybe you're wondering why you can't manifest, or why something isn't manifesting, or why things aren't happening the way you want them. Yeah, I see like this 5 of Cups energy where things aren't working out the way that you had hoped. And with whatever this is, Libra, Spirit is really encouraging you to do things that light you up. Ace of Wands, what is it that makes you happy? Like, get out there and have some fun. 3 of Cups, be like a kid again with Page energy, or even Page of Wands, and just go out there and do things for you. It's going to help raise your vibration. And I'm also sensing that for some of you, there's still some people surrounding you where they're bringing down your energies. It's like there's this, either they're karmic relationships, or you have friends or even jobs that are lowering your vibration. It's time for you to cut those cords. But it's also really time, it's not just cutting the cords, it's just letting that go and not being afraid to walk away from those situations. Kind of like 8 of Cups, that stuff that might be going on that is affecting your energies, okay? So if you want something to manifest, if you want the abundance and blessings to come in, you're going to have to be in vibrational alignment with it, right? If you are low vibrational, you will continue to attract low vibrational things. So this is really a time now for you to start doing things to elevate that vibe, okay? And work towards keeping that energy up 98% of the time. It sounds impossible. Somebody's thinking, yeah, whatever, there's no way that's possible. I will have to say I'm one of those people, but I had to do the work. I had to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of this working on my self-mastery, cutting cords, letting go of people, jobs, relationships that I knew weren't for my highest good. I was starting to make more healthier choices for myself. I was starting to put myself on the front burner instead of the back burner. I was really focusing on my independence and building for myself. It's like the Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords even, and Queen of, the Nine of Pentacles energy. All right. When you get to that vibration, you start attracting the miracles and the beautiful, harmonious things into your life, to include your dream job, or the Ten of Cups type of energy, Ten of Pentacles, the happily ever after, having a very solid, stable, long-term relationship, having financial security. Okay, if you're seeking all of these things, it's time to really step it up and move up a level here, Libra, and start working towards your happiness. You are ultimately responsible for your well-being and your happiness, Libra. And don't allow anyone to tell you that you can't do something, okay? Those people who are not in your corner, you probably should really start reassessing your circle of friends or even family members who are trying to put you down, or think that whatever it is that you want to achieve is far-fetched, or it's unattainable, or it's crazy. Okay, I'm really getting strongly for some of you. Some of you have to start really releasing these individuals and these jobs even for others that are really affecting your self-esteem. Okay, so know that whatever setbacks that you're undergoing, disappointments, whatever darkness you're still going through, it's time to do the things that are necessary to tackle that, and get your vibration up there. When you heal, others heal. When you raise your vibration, you raise the vibration of the collective. It's a team effort, Libra, and God is really calling you guys to, again, move up a level, step it up a notch or 10 notches, and really start doing the work. Okay? It's not easy. It takes a while, I know. But one day you will look back and say, holy cow, look at how far I've come. You'll get into Seven Pentacles energy and you start building, for yourself more, and you start planting the seeds that are going to grow these apple orchards and these flowers. Like I'm seeing sunflowers with the sun card, new beginnings and abundance, right? A beautiful harvest. It's like a cornucopia of stuff. But that's when you put in a lot of hard work and you have the patience as you're doing it so that you can reap the harvest, right? And if you're trying to manifest these things, if you're not in vibrational alignment, they're not going to appear, okay? And again, the bigger the manifestation, the longer it will take. But it's all about where your energies are. You have to be in alignment with those healthier choices and be in alignment with those higher things, the happy things, okay? The things that just you dream about. Again, it's an energetic match. It has to be an energetic match here. Okay. Others of you, this is talking about how you have overcome this. You have overcome the darkness. You have done the work. And now there's a sense of achievement. Now you are going to be reaping your rewards, kind of like Knight of Pentacles energy, maybe Wheel of Fortune. And now God is going to reward you for you not putting yourself on the back burner anymore, and you achieving self-mastery, spiritual mastery, embodying the energy of the kings, the queens, maybe becoming emperor, empress, that type of energy. You've really done a lot, Libra. This is the other group, okay? You should know what group you fall in. You have to be honest with yourself, right? And keep your unhealthy ego in check. This is a collective reading, but you guys know your situation. Okay. So there's another group here that has, you know, pushed through, even though they've gone through setbacks, even though they've gone through spiritual attacks, even though people were trying to bring them down or telling them, are you sure this is what you want to do? Are you sure this is the right thing? You know, maybe you should go back to working the 9 to 5 job. Maybe you should go back to living the old life that the old Libra lived. No. If you were going through that, Libra, you pushed away from that and you said, no, I'm standing in my power and I'm doing what I'm being called to do. Okay? You are being reborn at this time, and it's kind of like the death card. You've transitioned to something that is bigger than you've ever seen. For some of you, you're moving into the next phase of your mission. This is very similar to Gemini's energy, the reading. And it's now time for you to, for some, maybe move onto the world stage and do your mission work or do whatever it is you're being called to do on a larger scale. Okay. You might even literally receiving some sort of reward. Maybe there's actually a promotion here at a job for somebody, or you're being given an opportunity that's really going to be, you're going to love what offer comes in from someone, and it's really going to make you incredibly happy. That's for somebody here. And whatever this is, Libra, this good news, this reward, this offer, you're going to know that this is the right offer for you, okay? If you feel a little confused or a little off, trust your gut on this, right? If the offer or whatever this is that comes in, you feel light, you feel at peace, that is the right offer to choose, or that is the thing that you should be accepting at this time, okay? This is a time to really celebrate all the hard work that you've done, Libra, because it's been a lot. Again, you've been through a lot. You've learned a lot. You've pushed through. You have really leveled up and learned so many lessons to get to where you are now. So go out there and have some fun. Celebrate with like-minded people and give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Because this was not easy. You really overcame a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. I'm seeing you jumping over these hurdles on this track field over and over and over again, and you did not knock one down. Or maybe even if you did, it didn't matter. Maybe you got tripped up. It didn't matter. You still kept running that race. And you still kept jumping over the hurdles, no matter how high that hurdle was, okay? And whatever adversity, judgments you faced, you overcame them as well, all right? So congratulations to those of you who have done the work. And I'm saying the work because it's the bottom of the deck, okay? The other group, it's time for you to do the work to help raise your vibration. If you want the things, if you want your heart's desires to come into fruition here. And the others of you, you're being greatly rewarded because you have done the work, okay? Again, there's two different groups here. You know what group you fall in, Libra. So, and know that spiritual work, it's not easy. For those who've already done a lot of this, it's not. I know, for me, it has not been easy at all. But when people tell me that I'm in inspiration, and when people who actually physically see me and they're like, you're so happy, you're so zen, and the people who've known me for a while, it's like, what happened? Like, what did you do? And you know, everyone's just like, this is amazing. And for me, I feel amazing because it took a lot to get here. And I had to push through. And especially if you are a light worker or a starseed, or if you have a double mission as a light worker starseed, which is what I have, That is not easy, okay? But the rewards are great in the sense that it's not really about the monetary rewards, right? It's about how people come to you to seek guidance, and they start moving to the next level, and they start thanking you and expressing gratitude because you've got them out of a place, out of a rut that they have been in for years, that type of thing. When things go down south and they come to you and you are able to get them to a higher vibrational state or help them to overcome a challenge, that is the reward right there, right? And on top of that, when you see that you no longer are being taken down by others, you no longer listen to others' lower vibrational comments or thinking, or you don't allow anybody to take you down. It's kind of like the Seven of Wands card. You're not backing down, and you persevere and you overcome those hurdles and those challenges like it's no big deal. And that really builds up your stamina and your strength. It's the same thing that I've seen for myself. Even when a monkey wrench might come my way, or there is a little bit of a challenge or a hiccup that happens, I know exactly how to handle it. I do not react. I respond in a positive manner, and I keep my vibration high through all of it. And if it dips a little bit, and I do have those days, I know exactly what to do to get it back up. It took years for me to master that. All right. So just celebrate the successes along the way. Take baby steps. It's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. Buckle down and get things done. Really have a renewed hope for the future, understanding that slow and steady wins the race, and with patience comes great reward. With great risk comes great reward, and that you will get to the top. You will reach your destination as long as you keep your eye on the prize, Libra. So, just don't give up. Don't give up. Be the Knight of Wands. It's a long journey, the wounded warrior. All this is teaching you to not back down and to not give up, that you can persevere, that you have that strength to get over whatever strenuous work you were dealing with or whatever challenges you were facing. Okay? There's a lot of time and effort required with this, but you have the ability to do this, Libra. You really do. All right? You really do. If you feel like giving up, don't. Because some of you are so close to the finish line. And maybe you keep hearing that, and you're like, the finish line has been far away from me for months. But here's the thing. If you're hearing that through tarot, remember what I said at the beginning. Time is fluid. And what seems like 3 months to us will probably seem like 3 nanoseconds to God. Okay? God's not in a hurry, so we shouldn't be either. And as long as you continue to push through it, don't stop here. Don't rest on your laurels until whatever it is that you are seeking, whatever it is you want to bring into the physical actually happens, because it is happening for you. And again, the others of you, you have done some great work achieving this. Okay? All right. That would be interesting if Aquarius gets the same card. Looks like the air signs, it's time to like work on your energies. Get yourself to a much higher elevated state. Let's see what you need to focus on. Libra, spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirius, please reveal to us for our highest good. What does Libra need to focus on for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, I had said Queen of Swords, but oh, here she is. See, Queen of Pentacles. She showed up the bottom of the deck. Look who's at the top. I involuntarily moved this. It's the Knight of Pentacles. What was I saying? See? There's your energy, Libra. This is similar to the Justice card. Justice is Libra energy, right? All right, Libra. It's time for you to really stand in your truth. Follow your path of truth and not the path of others, okay? This is about you really getting these ideas. It's like divine guidance, and you're getting all these thoughts and ideas, and God's really wanting you to, it's like, make a master plan. Be the master strategist and kind of figure out how you're going to execute these plans or how you're going to make these ideas come to life. All right. Maybe with raising your vibration for somebody here, this is about either getting into a field of law or journalism or something with writing here. Maybe something with the justice system. Maybe that's what's going to raise somebody's vibration by doing that type of work. Again, it's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. But this is also you needing to learn from your life's lessons and becoming wiser from them to make sure that you are no longer trying to hide the truth. You're no longer trying to cower away from it. You are powerful enough and strong enough to speak your mind, to speak your piece here, okay? You might even be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's a little bit cold-hearted, who's a bit rigid and stoic, and who likes to control, especially a mind control type of thing, because this is air energy. So there, for whoever this is for, maybe this is the individual who is affecting your vibration, okay? And if it's not an individual, this is just really about you understanding with all these setbacks and the hard knocks of life and all the challenges, right? Because even swords are about challenges. Challenges in what's the word? Conflict and stuff like that, right? But also with the truth and ideas and planning. So anything that is a challenge, you can overcome that with this energy of the King of Swords. You kind of have to embody this energy here. And because it is masculine energy, it's you really standing in your truth and speaking your truth with honesty and integrity and not being afraid to do so. Okay, especially if you need to cut cords or cut people out of your life. That's probably why I said the Queen of Swords, but you know, that's her counterpart. So, but this is more of you taking action on that and cutting off the people and really just not dealing with low vibrational energies and not allowing anybody to, you know, take you off your throne or to dethrone you is what I say. Okay, so it's really a time for you to undergo that transformation and start allowing yourself to overcome these challenges and learn from those challenges so that you can gain that wisdom so that as you move further in your journey, you're able to better communicate with others, especially with communicating your truth without any fear, but also to teach others from your experiences, okay? There might even be a legal matter here, all right? Maybe that's with the documentation or the contract. Maybe somebody's going to give you a contract for something. Maybe you need to sign some papers, or you're getting a certification, or you know, some actual reward that's presented to you on paper. I don't know. That's for somebody here. But if you are dealing with a legal situation, they want you to know that it's going to be successful. Again, with the raise your vibration, with the other channeled message there, there's great achievement there. There's time to celebrate because it's going to work out. You're going to be rewarded. There might even be something with something with child support or something with winning a court case, getting a settlement. That's for somebody here. That's just popping up out of nowhere. Again, take it how it resonates, okay? Because there's a lot coming in. And remember what I said with the Knight of Pentacles, buckle down and get things done. You got to have renewed hope for the future and really stick to your guns and do the hard work. Stay focused, stay diligent, you know, don't give up. You have to persevere here. While it's a long journey, you got to push through. You're going to reach the end here. He always reaches his destination. Keep your eye on the prize. Again, he's very persistent. He knows it takes a while, but he ends up winning in the end because he worked very hard and was very dedicated to what it was he was working on, especially with his well-being. Because he's earth energy, this is someone who's really, really keen on making sure that his health is in tip-top shape here. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, that's kind of like the same other energy too, right? She's patient. She put in a lot of hard work and she took the time because she knew to get to Queen of Pentacles, you know, it was going to take a lot from her. But she didn't complain. She knew a lot of hard work was going to be put in, but she also believed in miracles. She also believes that whatever the seeds that she plants, she's going to reap her harvest in due time. She understands divine timing. She understands that she has to cut out things and people who try to devalue her or undervalue her. Okay? Any jealousy that surrounds her, she just kicks that to the curb, right? She speaks her truth. It's like that King of Swords energy here. We have a king and a queen here, Libra. But yeah, this even could be for somebody, maybe you want to start your own legal practice or publishing company or something with writing and building a business off of that. Yeah, some of you have talents with communication, something again with the legal system here, journalism, and you want to start a business from it. That's for somebody here. If that's you, Libra, go ahead and go do it. All right, when you're immersing yourself in something that you absolutely love, that elevates your vibration too, right? Working your dharma, it helps you to not divert your attention towards those distracting things that are going to take you away from your path and that will lower your vibration. When you're really focused on your mission here, you forget almost about the outside world, and you are so dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet or helping humanity or whatever it is that your heart is pursuing or wants to pursue. And that helps with raising your vibration. Okay? So make sure that you focus on self-care and you understand that you are worthy of whatever it is you're trying to achieve. But again, you have to be in vibrational alignment with it. If you want that business, if you want that love, if you want that the prosperity, the financial abundance and security, you want people to listen to you more, or to respect you more, or to be able to better communicate, you're going to have to do the work, right? And over time, you're going to get better and better at it. And when you're doing the work, you're moving up a level, right? Again, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, to the point where your vibration keeps going up and up and up. You keep ascending. And then you start to be in alignment with the energy of Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords here, you know, with regards to people who will be honest with you, who will be forthcoming, forthright, loyal, people who will be dedicated to you, people who actually will have a nurturing side to themselves, that type of thing. Because when you get to these levels here, you start to attract more people who are in that type of energy. Or if they're not that, and if you're a teacher or something, a health teacher or something with a well-being and wellness, you will start to attract those clients that are really going to need your help, and they're going to come to you because of how wise you are, how skilled you are. You're also very nurturing. It's like some of you, Libra, can balance very well the energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. All right. So And for those of you who have done the work, there's something here about being presented an offer, either from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or another air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something about some sort of contract is being presented to you, and it's going to be a very lucrative one. It's going to be something that you're really going to love, and there's a lot of money that comes with this. So maybe somebody wants to partner up with you in a business, but they also want you to pay attention to what's written in that contract, right? It's kind of like Page of Swords energy, but the king is kind of embodying a little bit of it too. That's for somebody specific, okay? And if it is a contract, that could be a contract too. And you're going to be looking at this contract and really going through it, paying attention to the details. And again, I said at the beginning, you will know if this is the right thing for you or not. Just trust your gut. Let's see what you need to avoid for this week. What does Libra need to avoid for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What does Libra need to avoid? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Okay. Now the Knight of Pentacles comes out here. Oh, look, I said the Emperor and the Lover's card. Look at that. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Hanged Man. Some of you have to surrender, let go, and let God. I was talking about letting go of things that are lowering your vibration, right? Some of you are resisting surrendering whatever it is that you're hung up on, you're hanging on to. Okay? You have to let go. Some of you are waiting for something to happen, or you're waiting for some sort of miracle to happen, or something to change your situation, but you're going to have to take action. Again, the King of Swords takes action. That's masculine energy, but he comes up with a plan and he executes it, right? So there's something about like master strategist. Think about what it is that you want to do, or how you're going to get out of this tree, or maybe you got to use the King of Swords' sword, the Ace. I'm talking too fast. I'm channeling too much. The Ace of Swords is what you already have in your possession, Libra, to cut you down from this tree, okay? Because you're not stuck. You think you're stuck, but you're not. That is a huge illusion, okay? But you're really going to have to surrender, let go, and let God. Don't mind my son. He's gaming next door. But, yeah, it's time for you to let go and let God. Just trust that God is in control here, Libra. If you have issues with letting go, you're holding on too tightly to something. You have to really reassess why you are afraid to let go. Okay? Is it because of the uncertainty of what it is that you really want to do in life? Is it because of what other people are saying? Why are you stalling? Why are you resisting? There's like a lack of faith here. Some of you are using a lot of delay tactics to not do the work. Okay. Really go within to try to understand why that is. Is it because it's too hard? Or some of you, you were already doing the light work and you kind of want to give up. Okay. Maybe you do want to surrender, just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. You're unsure if the light work that you're doing is actually really benefiting people. That's for somebody here. And I've been getting that a lot with some light workers, to include myself. There was a time that I was actually questioning twice to my God and my guides, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Are people really listening to what I have to say? Especially on my channel, because I'm a very different reader and my readings tend to be long. And apparently I've been noticing other people's videos are a lot shorter. And I'm like, I am not going to go that route. If I have to channel those messages to whatever collective I'm channeling for, it's going to be a long video if it has to be, because that's what I'm being guided to do. And maybe some of you are just like, you know, throwing your hands up in the air, like, why should I even be doing this? Why should I continue doing this? Maybe that's what's going on. But whatever you're holding on to, you got to let go. You have to let go. Understand that the spiritual work is necessary to build that stamina and strength. It helps to elevate your vibration. Doing that work really helps with so many things here, Libra. And it gets you to more into a state of peace. And you have this clarity of thought here to where you can have those clear ideas. You can you're able to find inspiration and have these inspiring thoughts and work towards that, to make a plan, to execute something, take action, and start utilizing that in your everyday life or for your mission. So with the Knight of Pentacles, and we have two major arcana here, a court card. All we've seen so far, all we're seeing right now in tarot, Libra, are court cards and major arcana. That's it. Okay? This is really about you bossing up, like really leveling you up. You have the energies of the king, queen, knights, emperor. Okay? There's no need to try to control things or resist. Or maybe, you know, there's some interesting thing here about how you might actually love chaos. Okay? You might actually, there might be some weird thing here with regards to you liking to, it's like you draw it. Does that make sense? You attract it. Okay, that's what I want to say. It's like some of you attract, you might end up attracting drama or chaos here. But it's like you can't let go of something, either because you want to try to take control of the situation. You want to try to take control of everything, excessive control. Maybe there's lack of control. You're not sure if you have what it takes to boss up. Maybe you're not sure you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur, to be a business person, to be a CEO. Who said that? Does it say anywhere in the book, Libra, that Libras cannot have power? That they cannot build a business and be a successful CEO or entrepreneur? I don't think that says that anywhere. And again, if people are telling you this, that it's you don't have what it takes, or you're not aggressive enough, or you're not assertive enough, or whatever this is, don't listen to them. Yes, you have some work to do, because maybe you do have to be a little bit more assertive, like the King of Swords here. But again, you have to have head-heart balance. You can't go around chopping people's heads off with the Sword of Excalibur, right? Or be completely authoritarian and be like super Aries energy and just start having excessive control and saying it's my way or the highway, and then getting all temperamental and agitated when something doesn't go your way, or somebody's not listening to you, or you don't have complete order. Okay? You don't have full control of everything. God, at the end of the day, controls everything, Libra. It's up to you to control your life, in the sense where you have the choice to make healthy choices. You have the free will to choose your partners, to choose your jobs, to choose your friendships and your other relationships, to choose where you live, all of that stuff, right? So it's time for you to take back control here. It's time to take your power back, Libra, and not be so rigid. Again, there's a lot of like rigid energy here. Or if you're dealing with somebody If you're dealing with a divine masculine who's very cold, detached, and has issues communicating or something like that, they need some work to do too. Okay? So, just let it go and start focusing on you. There's a sense of stubbornness here. Like, you know, someone doesn't really want to move out of their comfortable state. It's like somebody doesn't want to step up and lead. You're a leader, Libra. Whether you believe it or not, you are. Okay? You have to take action. The miracles and abundance are just not going to plop into your lap if you don't take action. Some of you want to speed up the process. There's an issue with impatience here, or, you know, lack of follow through, or you're not sure, like, or you don't want to put in that hard work because you know it's hard work. Or if you're continuing on this journey, you've already done you are a light worker, you are doing things for the greater good of humanity, or whatever it is that you're doing. You are doing the spiritual work, but you're saying to yourself, this is tired, this is a lot, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, maybe I should do something different, maybe I'm not cut out for this. You're self-sabotaging. Okay, you are not believing in your abilities and your self-worth and confidence and understanding that you can build this empire, right? There's emperors already there, but again, it takes a lot of hard work, so you got to get yourself away from, you know, wanting to give up and just being in this stuck energy, say, oh, you know, nothing's really materializing, nothing's moving. Should I even continue doing this? Is anybody listening to me? That type of thing, like I said before. Okay. With the Lovers card, some of you are not in alignment with your highest good. All right. This is being in alignment with your highest good here. And some of you are not. Some of you are making the choices that are not fulfilling for you. They're not healthy. I'm seeing Seven of Cups with this for whatever reason, but this could even be for some of you with a counterpart, okay? With your divine masculine. Some of you want union, sacred union with divine masculine, because you're probably hearing all over the place that people are coming to union because it is 2022. It's a 6th year. It is the Lovers card, all right? So, and maybe you're like, oh, well, it's coming. But if you know you haven't done the work and you're still getting triggered and you still feel pain in your separation and your connection, you're not ready yet. Okay, that's why we have to do the work card. There's still some work that needs to be done. You are not in vibrational alignment with that union yet. Okay. And as I said, you have to start making healthier choices for you. I said the Knight of Pentacles does that too, right? The Knight of Pentacles does that as well. But the Knight of Pentacles also doesn't really give in to this hastiness. He's very, very patient. He will get there as long as he keeps his eye on the prize and he doesn't allow anyone to take him off his horse, to dethrone him. Okay? Maybe you have a tendency to not finish things, right? Lack of follow through. Persevere, persevere, persevere. Stay on task. Stay on task. Again, slow and steady wins the race. You have to start really understanding more about impatience here and know that you are not stuck, okay? Just because you can't see anything does not mean that stuff isn't going on. And I know that's hard because I've gotten into that too, where I'm like, I'm putting all this work in and I still don't see anything yet. But then they want to say it's coming. You just have to have that patience because everything happens in divine timing. And maybe some of you with the healthy choices here, your values and your morals are not aligned with, you know, what it is that you're trying to call in. Okay? You're disconnecting yourself from your higher self as opposed to connecting to it to get the divine guidance and understand what it is you're being told to do, or asking the divine or your angels to help you make the right choice for your highest good, okay? If you are a counterpart here, you and your counterpart are not aligned yet, as I said. Okay, there's still some sort of energetic imbalance between the both of you. And either you or your person still have trust issues with the divine masculine. Okay, some of you are hung up on that. That's why you have to go within and get your answer. The others of you, with regards to receiving your rewards for your labor, because you've done the work, somebody is now coming to you as the King of Swords and as an Emperor. The divine masculine is fully healed. They have come into their full personal power here. They are the true divine masculine Christ. And now they're going to embody the King of Swords energy, and they're going to speak their truth with honesty and integrity. No more beating around the bush. They become a lot wiser from learning their life's lessons, and now they're ready to make you an offer, a very solid, stable offer of commitment. This is the most honorable knight of all the knights. He's the most chivalrous. He is the one who was like really dedicated to the task. It's like somebody worked very, very, very hard on an offer for you. This is a very solid, stable, secure offer that is going to be for the long term. Someone is very, very serious about this connection, about you. They want sacred union with you. For some, they want to marry you. This could very well be a proposal or engagement ring or something like that. They have built the foundation already, so that you guys can now build off of that solid, stable structure in your connection. Because when you have an unsolid foundation, then the connection can't last. It's not harmonious. All right, so yeah, this divine masculine, for some of you Libras, they're coming in with an offer, and they want union. They want marriage here. They recognize this deep soul connection, and they're ready to get that going. They're ready to commit here. They know it's been very slow, but it takes a long time to get to the Emperor status. A very long time. For others, it's way longer than some other people. It depends on a lot of factors, okay? So yeah, part of the reward here, it could even come with money, a contract, business contract. Maybe somebody wants to partner with you. You be the CEO, or you be the entrepreneur, or both of you own the business or something like that, right? We've got business energy here with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles that we saw. So, and, you know, we've got other signs here, Aries and Gemini. Maybe you have some strong Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with a Gemini, or you're dealing with an Aries, or whatever this is. But it doesn't have to be, okay? Just because that part doesn't resonate doesn't mean that it's not for you. So it's time for some of you to really align yourselves again with what is for your highest good, and do the hard work to achieve this. Have personal power and take the lead. You start taking action, and you're not fearful of doing so. This is the bossing up card, right? And for those of you aspiring to get into business, this is your opportunity to do so. Okay. And yeah, like I said, some of you who are seeking union, there is a union here for those who've done the work, but there is also another message saying that both of you are not energetically aligned yet. Both of you are not at the violet flame frequency yet. Or maybe you are Libra and your person isn't there yet, because it's kind of like Knight of Pentacles energy. It's been taking them a long time. Why? Because, as I said, it takes a long time to get to here, to become an Emperor. That's some significant changes and significant healing. And deprogramming too. Why is the King of Swords here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. Oh gosh. Well, there's the sun. Yeah, for some of you, new beginnings, growth, prosperity here. So, yeah, it's the best card in tarot. There's new beginnings for you guys. This truth that's coming in, and it might even come with a contract. It's going to make you very happy. right? Something's coming in. It's going to make you very happy. And you're no longer going to question things, and your gut's going to know that this is the right thing for you. It's also very abundant. You're really going to be a lot more abundant in more ways than one, Libra. The others of you, it's about your healing. As you learn your lessons, they will help you heal. But you have to raise your vibration, right? As you're going through the healing, as you're learning life's lessons and trying to come up with a plan to better yourself or to raise your vibration or whatever this is, or to pursue that dream, to pursue that career, you have to maintain that high vibration so you can start calling in these wonderful things. Now, oh my gosh, this many came out. We had a whole bunch of cards come out. The Ten of Wands, the Hermit. See, I said the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. See? And the Knight of Cups. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles twice. And the Ace of Cups. And the Hangman again. Wow, Libra. Okay. I'll try to do this as best I can. So, somebody's coming to speak the truth, Libra. That speak the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You're going to gain a lot of clarity from this King of Swords. They are completely loyal, honest, trustworthy here, okay? They're coming in as a divine masculine Christ. Somebody's really, really, really bossed up. And now you're going to get a lot of clarity. It's going to make you very happy because there's been unfinished business between two of you. And you're really going to see the truth here with what's been going on. With these Ten of Wands here, for those of you who are coming into union, this is like a huge weight lifted off your shoulders. I was talking about you're almost at the finish line, just push through, and then it's like, whoosh. Don't let the heaviness of not knowing of what's happening or the fact that this is taking so long get to you, okay? Because you are nearly there. You are nearly there. Hermit. Some of you, you're not going to be single anymore. Either your person's coming out of isolation or you're coming out of isolation, or both of you are done with regards to going on this long journey to achieve spiritual mastery. And I talked about that. I might even said the Hermit card. I don't know. I channel so fast and so much that I don't remember everything. So you followed your destiny and you've learned a lot of life's lessons by going within and reevaluating your life's experiences and why you did what you did and all that stuff. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel's now turning in your favor, Libra. There's a lot of good luck and fortune on your side here. You taking responsibility for your actions. You understand the law of attraction, the law of give and take. You understand that this is your destiny, or your person sees you as, they know this connection is destined and fated. But this is really about you releasing control of the wheel and allowing it to turn up a direction, knowing that trying to control too much is going to backfire and you get hit with that karma, and then the wheel turns in the opposite direction until you learn the karmic lessons, okay? Queen of Swords. Oh, sorry, I said Queen of Swords again. For those of you who need to do the work, you got to get out of the same karmic cycles. And stop trying to control the hamster wheel. Queen of Cups. All right. Again, this person's really expressing their true emotions here. With honesty, integrity. They have a lot of love for you. They've learned a lot through this connection and how love really heals. They're now going to be able to be vulnerable with you and open up. For others of you, and this also talks about the relationship is moving to the next level. Others of you, with regards to doing the work, some of you have very artistic, psychic talents, spiritual gifts. Some of you are both very empathic and very psychic. You're being called to raise your vibration by pursuing these things, because these things apparently light some of you up. Okay? You always have to trust your intuition here, because your intuition always knows it's always going to lead you in the right direction. Seven of Pentacles, as I said, you got to invest in your personal growth here. but you have to persevere, and you have to understand that good things take time. I talked about the farmer reaping the harvest, or whatever it is with regards to you being patient so that the harvest, you know, you'll get that cornucopia in months' time, could even be years' time, okay? Divine timing, patience is a virtue. We talk about that a lot. So continue to make those healthy choices that are for your highest good, and plant those seeds that are going to blossom, or they're going to grow those trees to which you're going to have this beautiful apple orchard. Of course, that's kind of like a metaphor, but understand that you will be greatly rewarded. And those of you who are coming into union, you're so very close. You can't give up now, because you're about to reap your harvest. And again, others of you need to really start working and investing on your spiritual growth. Like I said, doing the work, maybe work with a spiritual advisor or teacher, sign up for some classes, that type of thing. Even business classes, I heard. Knight of Cups. Yeah, see? There's a divine masculine here who's like really ready for union. They're not going to be afraid to be vulnerable anymore. And with that cup, with the proposal, with the apology, with the explanation of things, they're not just going to express their deep love for you. They're going to tell you a lot of stuff, and it might be difficult with regards to their childhood. I'm hearing for some of them, they had a father who was King of Swords like, but very, very cold-hearted, and they expected your person to be a writer or teacher of some sort, and they went a different route or something like that. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm getting. So this person, again, is not just going to tell you how they love you, how they deeply love you, but a lot is going to come with it. A lot's going to be revealed as to why they acted, why they did, and all the things that happened, that type of thing. There's just a lot of vulnerability and intimacy here, guys. And this was a problem for them before. They grew a lot wiser from learning from their life's experiences and lessons with regards to keeping their emotions in, repressing their intuition, and not allowing themselves to wear their heart on their sleeves, because before they got burned, and now they understand why that happened. And the other night, again, can't stress that enough, you have to have that patience. Don't give in to that stubbornness, because it's not going to work. You really got to do the work. Okay. And again, for others of you coming into union, I talked about, they could be asking you to partner with them in a business. They want to marry you, but they also want to offer you this contract, or maybe it's a publishing contract or something like that. And maybe they have a publishing company and they're going to offer you a publishing contract, and they want you to work for them. But you'll end up working alongside each other as the, like, CEOs of the business, or one's a CEO and the other one's CFO or CIO or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. That's specific. Yeah, see, Ace of Cups, your relationship is moving to the next level because God's handing you this holy grail. God is giving you the love of a lifetime. This is a new beginning in romance, new beginning and spending a life with the love of your life. A lot of blessings are coming in for you, Libra. Again, for those of you who've done the work. Others of you, a lot has to be done with healing. A lot has to be done with healing. Okay. They don't want some of you to focus on love right now. They want you to focus on healing. Yeah, you talk to Hangman, right? Let go and let God. Ask yourself, why are you holding on to something? Why are you holding on to this? Let's put the Ace of Cups in front. Let's see why the Lovers, the Emperor, and the... Oh, they know. What was the other one? Knight of Pentacles. I should have known. He's here twice. Three of Swords, guys. Release the pain and suffering. Healing. Those of few of you who are coming into union, they're coming in to also offer healing, because they know what they've done. And if you are a counterpart, you start doing the next phase of healing together. All right. Release the disappointments, the loss, the grief, the heartache. Hearts don't really break, okay? You got to pull those swords out and start to let the heart heal. And time heals all wounds. If you, again, want harmony and peace in your life, abundance, prosperity, you want union with your counterpart, this cannot be in your heart chakra, because your heart chakra needs to be completely healed and unblocked to open your heart to be receptive to the divine love of God, which is the highest frequency of all, which is unconditional love. That's also the gateway to having everything, when the heart space is completely removed of this. All right. So some of you really need to start making healthier choices with regards to who you choose as a partner, you know, what you are following, maybe even what you are eating, what you're doing with your life. I'm hearing some of you need to start really incorporating more spiritual practices into your life, something like that. And then here's the King of Wands. There's the controlling temperamental person again. All right. It's like a lack of confidence. Some of you or it's like you don't like leadership positions, or you're afraid to take the lead, or you think that maybe the masculine's supposed to take the lead with the healing. If you're in a light counterpart connection, Libra, it's the other way around. The healing starts with the feminine first. Union depends on the feminine. That's for somebody here. It does not depend on the masculine. The feminines take the lead. They got to get into this power and start doing the healing work, and then the masculine follows suit as long as the feminine is doing her work. Okay? There's no need to try to control everything here, Libra, or maybe your person's very controlling. Remember, be honest, take it how it resonates. But whatever this energy is, it's like you have to start really taking action towards your dreams, your goals, your wants, your wishes, because it's not just going to fall into your lap. If you're lacking some sort of energy, raise your vibration. You're going to get a lot more energy by doing that. Set boundaries, space things out. Don't take on too many clients is what I'm hearing. Don't watch too much of something that it's draining. Get some exercise, take walks out in nature. Do something to help if you're dealing with the energy of the King of Wands here with lacking energy. All right. And if you're dealing with somebody who's very unpredictable, who can be very controlling, it almost seems like tyrannical, we got to let go of this. Okay? This person may very well be affecting your energies, right? It could be some very stoic, rigid person who's cold-hearted and detached, doesn't really show emotions, let alone communicates that, but they're also a little bit, controlling, and they want to control the situation so much so because they're afraid of the unknown, they're afraid of the unexpected, and they want to know exactly what's going on. All right. So if you're still engaging in some connection with this person, it's time for you to let that go. Because again, this person is affecting your energies. Others of you who are coming into union, somebody has achieved spiritual mastery here. They are the master of spiritual growth and now have enormous spiritual strength. They're standing in their light as divine masculine Christ. This is the King of Light right here. There's a lot of bossing up. Again, it's another king card. It's another core card. Okay. How many majors do we have now? 1, 2. Here's another queen. See with the core cards here, another major. 3, another knight, and see with all the core cards, guys. Jeez, either that. There's a lot of people involved in this. 3, 4, 5 major arcana on the board, Libra. Okay. But yeah, somebody's masculine has really bossed up. Again, there's something about an entrepreneur or business person. There's a lot of energy with that surrounding this reading. Okay. Yeah, they're taking action. They're taking the lead in this connection now, Libra, and they're going to offer you something very solid and stable. Commitment, money. They want marriage. They really want this union, and they want to build an empire with you, basically. Okay. Let's go see what your guidance for the week is. What guidance do we have for Libra at this time? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, okay. We have 3. Have the faith to walk through new doors. For everything, there is a reason, a time for every activity under heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. If you feel compelled to read this Bible verse, go ahead and do so, because there will very well be very important messages for you in that Bible verse, aside from what's here. The next one is, be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 25. It's time to be adventurous and play. I talked about having playtime, having fun, right? The flowers are springing up. The season of singing birds has come, and the cooing of turtle doves fills the air. Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 12. Bottom of the deck is focus on God's love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3. I love this deck. The artwork in here is very pretty. Yeah, if you want this harmonious love, right, you have to be in alignment with it. You have to be the love to receive that love. All right, understand that everything happens for a reason. There's a new door waiting for you here, Libra, that Spirit really wants you to walk through. And just have fun along the way, okay? They want me to read from the book. So it's time to be adventurous and play. In the realm of children, anything and everything is possible. Adventures are fun. Adventures and fun are around every corner. Is it time for an adventure? New experiences keep us young and help our minds and bodies stay active. A youthful spirit can be found at any physical age. We're never too old to play. Sometimes having fun is the best way to be responsible. With a childlike sense of freedom, our sense of innocence and fun is renewed. When we give our burdens to God, we feel a new lightness of being. We feel safe, secure, and loved. We find that there's always something to smile about, a blessing in everything, even in our challenges. Pray for playtime, dear one. Enlighten your load. See, you're doing too much. You gotta drop the weight. Maybe you're taking on too many responsibilities. There's a teacher here. Whether you actually, I said health teacher, or you're a school teacher, and you're probably stressing out because of all this COVID stuff. Okay. If that's the case, that's for somebody specific here. You're under a lot of stress. And you might have a family too, and it's just like, it's really weighing you down. You've been putting a lot of hard work into something. You're very dedicated. But it's like you're also disappointed here. You want things to be a lot more harmonious and stable in your life. Maybe there's something with your marriage that it's not as fun anymore, or you're not having enough time to spend with your spouse. That's for somebody specific, okay? Or if you're a teacher or even a tarot reader or a light worker and you taking on too many clients or doing too many videos or all of the above, you got to look at this differently. Take a break, take a time out, and drop those wands. And you got to have a lot more time to play. Again, it's raising your vibration. For some of you, that vibration is just too low. And some of you might actually literally be sick. Okay? Or you keep getting sick. That's for somebody here. Balance it out, Libra. You have the right to do that. Even as a light worker, I know, guys, trust me, I thought I had to do all these videos and stuff and be afraid, oh, if I take time off, you know, people are going to stop watching me, my channel this, my channel that. And my guides are like, no, Jess, we do not care about the views. We do not care about the subscribers or, you know, how many videos you're putting out. It's the messages that we need you to get out. And if you are not at your best, Jess, you need to raise your vibration and start having more fun, which I did, and start taking care of yourself, okay? And then I would find that balance. If I knew I was overextending myself, I had to pull myself back a little bit. Yeah, that's for those of you who are light workers or who do similar work to what I do. So the Have the Faith to Walk Through New Doors card says, everything in life has its own season, the plants, flowers, trees, and us. Sometimes we need to walk away from our current situation, even if we don't know what's coming next. We've been going through changes since we were first born. Feeling comfortable with change as a part of life helps us to be flexible moving forward. Walking away does not have to mean forever. It can be temporary. Knowing when to leave or say goodbye is not always easy, yet drawing on prayer for strength can make it an easier and more harmonious process. Contemplate anything you feel you have outgrown, asking God to reveal the truth to you. It requires an open heart and mind and honesty on your part. Have faith that your next step will be unveiled and a new door will open for you at the right time. Be the love you wish to receive. The true path to fulfilling life begins with allowing God to work through us and bless all whom we meet. Scripture teaches us that we're to be a vessel that God can work through to touch others. God works in us, and God's river of mercy flows through us to humanity. Jesus is a role model of selfless servitude to God. He didn't come here to see only to himself. Rather, his heart was set on showing up as a servant of love to the multitudes. He served out of love because that's what was coursing through his veins, his Father's love. As we grow closer to Jesus, we become more like him. The peace and love that we feel is certainly wonderful, and the blessings we receive are amazing. But to keep all of that to ourselves is not the will of God. So extend yourself, dear one. Give freely to others what you have received from your Heavenly Father. Be a servant, go the extra mile, encourage the brokenhearted, and pray for the sick. Be generous. When you give of your time, resources, and money, not only are others blessed, but also goodness returns to you in many ways. Now, with that, as I said, you have to balance it out, though, right? Because if you overdo it, it affects your vibration. And it's especially if you're sharing your talents and gifts and you're being a light worker, starseed, or having the double mission, that affects your vibration, and then it starts affecting the collective. And maybe your readings might be on point, or you put too much, and either you're not getting enough back, or with overdoing it, when you especially have a mission to help others, it starts to affect the collective, right? And we all have particular roles on this earthly plane, but for a lot of us light workers, it's really about healing others and being that example of unconditional love and helping raise the vibration of the planet. But we also have to take care of ourselves too. Let's see what the full moon in Cancer is bringing you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. What is the full moon in Cancer bringing Libra? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Of course, all my cards want to fall to the floor. Excuse me, please. Okay, Libra. We have 3 cards here. What is that? Oh, you guys being tested? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. You know what? The last 3 months of 2021, I was tested heavily. It was no joke. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You are good enough, Libra. Full moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck. Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. We talked about the confidence, right? Confidence level, King of Wands, confidence with the Queen of Pentacles. They always want me to read from this book, so I will do so. Full moon in Virgo. All right, it's time to be really honest with yourself, Libra, and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that at any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. See, no wonder I channeled somebody who was physically ill. Full moon in Capricorn. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a face to call reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much-needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw this card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. See, he's talking about making a plan. Master strategist is there. First quarter moon. Where is the first quarter moon? It's in the front, probably. Yep. There could be some challenges coming your way, Libra, and they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. I talked about hurdles. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. And now we are coming to the love part of this reading. What is going on with Libra's love situation? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, well, we have karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers. This was focusing. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. There we go. All right. Couple of things. I will show the bottom of the deck, and then I will give my two different answers. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. All right? Now, for those of you coming into union here, the person has healed from that heartbreak from their karmic relationship. Some of them were married before. Some of them had a very tough marriage, and they had an issue with committing to you and, you know, basically to other people, and mainly to you, Libra, because they couldn't just clear that person out. It's like they couldn't release the ex type of thing. But now that they understand what your connection is, and it's a very deep soul connection, it is divinely guided, you most likely are a light counterpart, which is also a twin flame. They've learned their lessons from this relationship. And I talked about that, learning lessons here. Not only you learned your lessons, Libra, but so did your person with regards to this love stuff. And now they're going to let go. They've fully released this. They've closed out the karmic contract with the karmic relationship. And now they're letting go, and they're loving you. We did see the hangman over there, okay? And you're going to find out about a lot of what happened. And if they never told you about how this karmic relationship, especially if they were in a very challenging marriage, if they never told you about it at all or how much it affected them, this is part of what is going to be in that cup that I talked about with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords here, like really being very honest about stuff. Some of them are going to tell you a lot of things, and some of it might be difficult to hear, but just know, if you are ready, Libra, and you're not triggered, you have forgiven your person, you've forgiven yourself, you're a high vibe most of the time, and there is some of you in this group, part of the group that is has achieved this. You're not going to be fazed by whatever it is this King of Swords, this Emperor is going to be telling you. Okay, again, things are coming to light. You're going to continue the healing process once you come into union, because that's what happens. Others of you, you need to heal from a karmic connection. You need to let go of one if you are still one, because that could be why I channeled somebody is interfering with your vibration. It's like an energy vampire or something. They're sucking the life out of you almost, because of they're very controlling or very cold-hearted and stuff like that. They keep breaking your heart or whatever. They're emotionally manipulative, whatever this is. If you know you're in this type of relationship, Libra, it's time to let go of this. Okay? Let go of this karmic and start loving yourself. Make the changes necessary, start undergoing your transformation, and begin the healing process. Okay? All right, my lovely Libras, if you would like a personal reading with me, please feel free to check the description box below. I have direct links to some of my services and other information there. You can also go to capellawellness.com, check out my service suite there. If you have any questions about me, my journey, anything at all, this reading, Don't be shy. Reach out to me if you feel the need. Okay, my email address in the description box below, or if you go to capellawellness.com, you can contact me with the contact forms there. There's also a chat function on my website. You can send me a direct message from the chat function. I also want to mention I still have a few more spots left for my Zoom sessions, my Capella Circle sessions on January 23rd and January 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be helping those who need it with regards to how to overcome the challenging energies that we're going to be experiencing in 2022, specifically with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces that happens in April, and the US's Pluto return, which occurs on February 22nd, 2022, which is actually, I believe that's George Washington's birthday. The last time that happened was when the Declaration of Independence was signed, so that was a huge thing for our country, right? That's when the US was officially born. So there's a lot of changes. And for those who are not on their spiritual path yet, for those who are still struggling, this is going to be, these are very hard transits for them to be dealing with. And I was asked by my angels and my guides to set up these sessions to help those. I will also be doing mini readings for everyone who joins me in this session to give them specific guidance as to how they are going to help, how they're going to navigate these energies, and how they're going to best help the collective. This is a team effort. We're all here to raise the vibration of the planet. I'm also doing this because it's kind of our mission to get together and to help these people who are going to really somewhat lose it this year. And I'm not saying that because they're not capable, but it's the reality of it all, because some people are too, low vibrational that it's going to be hard for them to raise their vibration. So I'm trying to work with as many people as possible so that not only can we really raise our vibration, but to help get others to raise theirs and to help them with what's coming in 2022. We'll have a Q&A session. You can ask me whatever you want. We'll have a round table. I'll have a healing meditation at the end that I created myself. And then I'm going to reveal a surprise to those who attend. If you have any questions about that, Libra, there's some information in the description box. Or if you go to capellawellness.com in my service suite, go underneath the category of coaching, you will see the two listings for those 2 dates that I have a few seats left for if you would like to book a seat. Again, if you have any questions about that, please let me know. All right, Libra, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.